The vigil mechanism and whistleblower policy are terms commonly used in organizations to describe systems put in place to encourage and protect employees, and sometimes other stakeholders who report any suspected or factual misconduct, unethical, illegal, or inappropriate behavior within the organization, as well as any malpractice, unethical practice, or improper practice involving the company, referred to as misconduct. What is vigil mechanism? The vigil mechanism is a framework within an organization that allows individuals, like employees, directors, or stakeholders, to report concerns about unethical practices, fraud, or any other wrongdoing. What is whistleblower policy? The whistleblower policy is a specific part of the vigil mechanism. It's a policy that details how the organization will protect and support someone who reports wrongdoing, the whistleblower. This policy ensures that the whistleblower won't face retaliation, like being fired, demoted, or harassed, for speaking up. At Usha Martin Limited, we believe in integrity, transparency, and ethical practices. To ensure these values are upheld, our vigil mechanism and whistleblower policy have been designed to empower ourselves across all grades to report any misconduct without fear. Misconduct covered under the policy are abuse of authority, willful breach of a contract, willful negligence causing substantial and specific danger to public health and safety, criminal offense or abatement, deliberate disclosure of any confidential and/or proprietary information, intentional violation, financial misconduct, abuse of authority, sexual harassment, inappropriate comments, advances, or behavior of a sexual nature towards a colleague, willful breach of a contract, nepotism, favoring relatives or friends in hiring, promotion, or job assignment decisions, disregarding merit, willful negligence causing substantial and specific danger to public health and safety, ignoring safety protocols, deliberately bypassing established safety procedures, putting others at risk, criminal offense or abatement, bribery and corruption, offering or accepting bribes to influence business decisions or contracts, deliberate disclosure of any confidential or proprietary information, intellectual property theft, stealing or sharing proprietary company information or trade secrets with competitors, intentional violation, discrimination, treating employees unfairly based on race, gender, age, religion, or sexual orientation, financial misconduct, misappropriating funds, falsifying records, inflating expenses, or bypassing company policies to misrepresent financial status. This policy should not be used to make false or harmful claims against colleagues or replace the company's other grievance procedures. All reports under this policy must be made honestly and based on a reasonable belief that misconduct has occurred or might occur. If an investigation later shows no misconduct happened, the whistleblower won't face any punishment or retaliation, as long as they acted in good faith. Importance. The vigil mechanism and whistleblower policy are crucial because they help maintain transparency and integrity within organizations. As employees, we are often the first to notice when something isn't right, and these systems encourage them to come forward without fear of retaliation. This, in turn, helps the organization identify and correct issues before they become bigger problems. Procedure of reporting. Whistleblower reporting. A whistleblower must report promptly to the chairperson of the audit committee. Reports should be sent to the company's registered office at Mangal Kailash, 2A, Shakespeare Sirani, Kolkata, 700071, or by email to wb@oshamartin.co.in. The whistleblower must include their name in the communication. The complaint or report should be specific and verifiable, relating to a specific event, persons, or both. Anonymous complaints. The chairperson of the audit committee will not investigate complaints submitted anonymously. Initial inquiry. If initial inquiries by the chairperson indicate that the concern has no basis or does not fall under this policy, the complaint may be dismissed. The decision to dismiss must be documented. Before dismissing any complaint, the chairperson must provide a written report to the audit committee. Submission of report. The chairperson must submit a written report to the audit committee within 15 days of receiving any complaint or report under this policy. Report investigation. All investigations by the chairperson will be fair, impartial, and based on facts, without assuming guilt. After receiving the chairperson's report, the audit committee will either, if wrongdoing is found, accept the findings, take appropriate disciplinary action, and implement preventive measures. If no wrongdoing is found, dismiss the case. The report of the chairperson shall include facts from the complaint or report and what was found during the investigation, details of any similar reports against the same person or issue and the investigation outcomes, details of the chairperson's inquiry and findings, the chairperson's recommendations. Reporting. The chairman will present a quarterly report on complaints and their outcomes to the audit committee and the board. Whistleblower protection. The company strictly prohibits any discrimination, harassment, or retaliation against whistleblowers or those assisting in investigations, ensures their confidentiality, protects them from unfair practices like termination or demotion, and provides legal support if required in criminal proceedings. The identity of the whistleblower will be kept confidential by the chairperson and the audit committee. Anyone assisting in the investigation or providing evidence will receive the same protection as the whistleblower. Confidentiality. Whistleblowers and audit committee members must keep all reports confidential unless disclosure is required by law or for the investigation, as per the policy. Breaching confidentiality or revealing a whistleblower's identity, except as allowed, may lead to disciplinary action by the board. Amendment. The audit committee will review and update this policy regularly to ensure it remains effective. Changes will be made as needed. Any changes or waivers to this policy must be approved in writing by the board. Updated policy shall be shared post-amendment. At Usha Martin Limited, we stand by our commitment to integrity and trust. Your courage in reporting unethical behavior helps us build a better, more transparent organization. Thank you for upholding our values.